Ellen DeGeneres is a big name in American TV, but have you ever thought about how this star really lives? Get ready to find out all about Ellen's crazy lifestyle. Ellen's got a ton of money. She's not just a TV host, she's a smart businesswoman too. She's always buying and selling fancy houses, and boy, does she know how to make a profit. Let's talk about Ellen's homes. This lady can't sit still. She's always jumping from one huge mansion to another. Right now, she's living in Montecito, California. Get this, it's got 8.4 acres of land. Can you even picture that? It's like having your own private park. This house is something straight out of a movie. It's got a Balinese style, which means it looks like one of those fancy beach resorts you see in travel magazines. There's wood everywhere you look, big windows that let in tons of light, and you can see the ocean right from your living room. It's like waking up in paradise every single day. Ellen bought this place for $27 million in 2019. That's already a crazy amount of money, right? Well, just a year later, she sold it for $33.3 million. That's a $6.3 million profit. Who wouldn't want to make that kind of cash just by living in a nice house for a year? But Ellen's not done with just one fancy house. Oh no, she's got a whole collection of them. There's this 14-acre farm called Rancho San Leandro. It's not your average farm though. It's got a gym that would make your local fitness center look like a joke, an office with a fireplace, and even a place to ride horses. But here's the funny part. Ellen bought it, sold it, and then bought it again. It's like she just couldn't make up her mind. And we can't forget about the Brody House. Ellen owned that too. We're talking 13,500 square feet of pure luxury. It had 9 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, so you never have to wait in line. A pool that's probably bigger than your whole backyard, and a tennis court, because why go to a club when you can play at home? Ellen bought this place for $40 million, but then she sold it for $55 million. That's a $15 million profit. But Ellen's not just about houses, she's got a thing for cars too. Her garage isn't just a place to park, it's like a showroom of fancy rides. She's got a Land Rover Defender, which is perfect for those off-road adventures. Then there's her collection of Porsches, not just one, but a bunch of them. And as if that wasn't enough, she's even got a Ferrari. This isn't your average car. We're talking about a machine that costs about $250,000. That's more than most people's houses. Ellen really loves watches, especially Rolex. She's got a bunch of them. For Rolex, she has a white gold Submariner with a blue face. She also has a yellow gold GMT with a green face. There's a rose gold Yachtmaster too. Ellen likes the day-date models. She has a yellow gold one and a platinum one, both 40mm size. But her favorite seems to be the Daytona. She's got a few of these. There's a steel one with a black face and 2 rose gold ones, one with a black face and one with an ivory face. She even has some on straps, like a yellow gold one with a brown strap. Ellen's into old watches too. She has a rare steel Daytona 6263 and a gold Daytona 6265. These are super valuable. She also has an old Explorer 1655 called the Steve McQueen model. For Patek Philippe, Ellen's got a good mix. She has 2 Nautilus 5711 models, one rose gold with a brown face and one steel with a white face. She also has a Nautilus 5990 and a 5960. There's an Aquanaut 5167 in rose gold too. Ellen even has one watch from Audemars Piguet, a Royal Oak Dual Time. Experts say Ellen's watch collection is really impressive. They give her an 8 out of 10 rating. That's pretty high. She's been collecting for a long time and knows her stuff. Ellen's not just spending money though. She's making it too. She's got her own production company that makes TV shows and movies. She's even got a record label that finds new artists on YouTube. But wait, there's more. Ellen's got her own furniture brand, a clothing line, and even a skincare company. She's written books that have been bestsellers, and don't forget about her mobile apps and games. All this adds up to a whole lot of money. In 2020, Forbes said Ellen made $84 million in just 1 year. That's more than most people will make in their whole lives. So what's Ellen worth in total till 2024? It's estimated at $500 million. Can you believe it? That's $500 million. Living like Ellen is totally insane. She's got houses all over the place, cars that cost more than most people's homes, and watches that are worth millions. She's always buying and selling stuff, making more money than we can even imagine. But here's the thing, Ellen didn't just get lucky. She worked hard to get where she is. She started out doing stand-up comedy in small clubs. She had small roles on TV shows that didn't last long, but she kept at it. When she finally got her own show, Ellen didn't just sit back and relax. She turned it into a huge success. She's won tons of awards, including 32 Daytime Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe. That's a lot of trophies. Ellen's show is so popular that it's got its own YouTube channel with over 38 million subscribers. That's more people than live in many countries. And get this, the videos on that channel have been viewed 22 billion times. That's billion. But Ellen's not just about making money for herself. She uses her show to help others too. She's always giving away stuff to people who need it. And she uses her fame to support causes she believes in. Ellen's also a trendsetter. When she came out as gay on her sitcom in 1997, it was a big deal.
I'm gay. When I'd lean forward to the microphone and say I'm gay for the rehearsal, every time I'd sob, because I had never said that, you know? I mean, I think I'd said it, you know, once to my mother when I came out. Like, you don't walk around saying I'm gay to one another, because, you know, if you're in a gay bar, you pretty much, like, nobody just goes over and says I'm gay. So to say the words I'm gay came from such a place of, like, you know, like I said, it had been shame, it had been, you know, just self-hatred and you know, all these feelings that society feeds you on a daily basis to tell you that you're wrong. So for me to say I'm gay was just this. Every rehearsal I would sob. I finally, for the show, thank God it had all kind of come out of me because I wasn't supposed to sob. But it was a very emotional show.
It helped a lot of people feel more accepted. She's been a role model for many people over the years. So yeah, well, Ellen's life is insane, but it's also pretty inspiring. She shows that if you work hard and follow your dreams, you can achieve amazing things. And if you're smart with your money, you can turn success into even more success. But let's be real. Most of us will never live like Ellen. We won't have mansions with ocean views or cars that cost more than houses. We probably won't have watches that are worth more than some people make in a lifetime, but that's okay. Ellen's life is fun to look at, but it's not the only way to be happy. You don't need millions of dollars to have a good life. You just need to be happy with what you have and always try to do your best. Still, it's fun to imagine what it would be like to live like Ellen for a day, isn't it? To wake up in a huge mansion, go for a swim in your infinity pool, drive your Ferrari to work, and then come home to relax in your personal spa. Sounds pretty nice, right? But remember, even Ellen has bad days sometimes. Having a lot of money doesn't mean life is perfect. Everyone has problems, even super rich TV stars. So next time you watch Ellen on TV or see her in a magazine, remember all the work she's put in to get where she is. And think about all the crazy stuff she has in her life. It's pretty insane.